Welcome to the desert of the real. What if I were to tell you that everything you've ever known, everything you've ever thought, seen, done, tasted, felt, everything was in fact a lie? Would you believe me if I told you that every night when you go to sleep, you wake up, and every day when you wake up, you fall asleep? Would you believe me if I told you that you make every single thing happen on this earth? How, you might ask? That's the game, isn't it? We've all known that there's something about this life that's not real. We've all known that there's something about this place that just doesn't feel right. It doesn't sit well, and we reject it. There are those of us out there that seemingly can't die. Not that we won't at the end of our life, but that until we accomplish what we're here to accomplish, we simply cannot die. What if I were to tell you that not every person you come in contact with is really a person like you and I? And what if I told you that nothing at all was real? Would you believe me? Or would you chalk me out to be another one of these kooks with crazy ideas? What if I was able to teach you that the farther you went within yourself, the bigger you became in the universe? You know, only those of you who have actually died like I have may understand what I'm talking about. Your life's real. Of course it is. It's sensory perceptions occurring every single time you touch something, which is hilarious because the atoms never actually touch. When you do this, you're not touching yourself. But that's for another day. I want you all to understand that there is a certain type of person that exists in this world that is neither here nor there, but somewhere in between. Growing up, we're extremely sensitive to everything. The energies around us. It's almost as if we're in the future, in the past, in the present, and somewhere in the middle outside of space-time all at once. You know what I'm talking about if that's you. Some of us are here to do something. Some of us will one day be expected to accomplish a mission for this earth in order to move it forward as it ascends until it reaches the existential object at the end of time. Have you noticed that events are speeding up in the world? Have you noticed that last year in April I predicted the coronavirus with my DNA ancestry video? Have you noticed that things just seem a bit off? What if in order to get you to fully awaken, the program had to crash around you in order for you to realize something's not right about this, something from when I was a child, it's different, it's changed. And that's the truth. Novel events are ramping up in frequency until we reach a point in time where time itself stops. We reach the end. Terence McKenna called it the existential object at the end of time. That's how we referred to God. But that's how I refer to the end of being asleep. It's time to wake up, friends. It's time for this generation, my generation, to step up and destroy the patriarchy, the oligarchy, destroy feudalism and fascism and neo-Nazism, destroy it all. There's no difference between the cells in my body and the cells in yours. We're all stardust from outer space. We're the same freaking thing. If you ever look at another person and you don't love them, you don't love yourself. Because every single person on this planet is exactly like you. They're equal. And if you think they're not equal to you, well, you're right, then they're above you. Our generation has to equalize love on this planet. We can't collect stores of money and save it for ourselves when Jeff Bezos could give every single person on this planet some money to take care of them. I understand that would increase inflation and everything, but he could do something. Okay? That's our job. When we're those rich people, that's our job. I want you to know, everything you do is written down. It's written down by you in your future. That's my cue. Love one another. Equality. By the time you get to the end of this, it's all fake anyway.